Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 1st to the 15th, 2025 reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously. So thank you so very much for doing so. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. That right side up. I don't read reverse cards, so we'll look at that more deeply. Interesting. Angels and spirit guides. Oh, I love that. Interesting. 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 You're welcome. It's just annoying. Angels and spirit guides. Okay. I love that you take this. Okay, so, I know, wait, take a drink every time I say okay. No, not really. Unless it's of water, then hydration. What you're going to find here is that you're really in your own head, okay? You get stuck in your own head a lot during this time. But Pisces, you get stuck in your own head a lot, period, because you feel the world so much. And we're told that we can't be sensitive, kind people, right? That's not that we can't be, but that's weaker than what we should be. We should be like warriors moving forward and nothing should bother us. No, life does bother us, even for the warriors. You're battle weary. You've been through a lot. It's been a lot. And you're leaning on your staff here, right? And it's like, my gosh, I'm just standing up is like, it's an accomplishment. Cut yourself some slack. Show yourself some respect, right? Like really honor you. Because for the past like 9 months, it has been a tough road. You could have a headache, you could have arm pain, you could be holding all your attention in your shoulders. But there's a sense here of like, it has been a tough road. It has been intense. Cut yourself some slack. Seriously. Now, the challenge is the Two of Swords. And the Two of Swords is interesting because the challenge here is going to be that you do not need to do it this way or that way, right? The way everybody has done it. You go left or you go right. You don't go straight. You don't do anything else, but you can take these two roads. You do not want to take the road most trodden. You don't. And does that mean that things are going to be a little bit more difficult? Yeah, because you're mapping new terrain, or you're taking, the deer path, which is great for deers, but maybe not that great when isn't that great for people. So during this time, you're looking at things and you're kind of fighting this. You want to do things just the way that it should be so that everybody looks at you and sees success or sees, achievement. And it's very easy to interpret it. It's very easy to understand. But here with the Two of Swords, it's like, let your creativity come forward. Let the power of your heart shine, Pisces. That's really where you shine. It moves us to the Four of Cups. And God, Source, Spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, is handing you a gift that you're not expecting. You're seeing things in a very certain way. You're very stuck on seeing things in a very certain way. There's a certain script or a certain idea, and it's like, that's the way it has to be. And yet, during this time, one of the beauties of this time is that everything can change, and everything is changing. And we can see this astrologically speaking, because on the 6th of October, we have the full moon in Aries, right? If we're born on the cusp with Aries, if we have Aries in our chart, this is going to be really powerful for us because this is a time to focus on our passion, like what gets our heart excited, what brings us out of bed in the morning. Our job might not bring us out of bed in the morning. It might pay the bills and put food on the table. That's fantastic, okay? And honor that. But what is your passion? What is your fire? What do you love? That energy is coming forward during this time. And then we have Mercury entering into Scorpio. And Scorpio is this Mercury entering into Scorpio. We want to deep dive into matters. We want the truth of things to come forward. We want to reveal the secrets of it. And that's going to be on a global scale and a personal scale. So be prepared for that. It's intense. On the 13th of October, Pluto goes direct. Right? And as Pluto goes direct, it lifts us out of stagnation, out of feeling stuck, out of looking at these two roads and be like, but I don't want either of these. And that's going to be very freeing for you. I remember when I was little, I would cry when I was like in my room by myself. I was thinking about being a grown-up, and I was like, but I don't want to do anything that grown-ups do, you know? So here, it's looking at things and it's saying, like, it is okay to say, I don't want to do that. Or I'll do this on the side and let the doors open up and embrace my passion, embrace what truly makes me happy. Or, you know, we have our day job, and then we have our thing we do on our own time. Here, it's letting yourself walk the path that you want to walk. As long as you come from a place of love and kindness, as long as you walk gently on this earth and embrace your heart and your soul and your passion of it all, it transforms everything. Also, on the 13th of October, we have Venus entering into Libra. Now, that's just cozy. That just feels at home because Libra is ruled by Venus. So it just feels right for Venus to be there. This brings the harmony. It brings the positivity. It also brings the romance. So in our relationships, we can see our romance, you know, kindling up again if it has kind of like died down. If we're looking for a relationship, this is a time where we're really good at romance, or we really love romance, we love. It's going to be great. It is going to be great. And even if it's a time where we're not in a relationship and you're like, Dane, how dare you? You know, I'm not there and I'm missing this great opportunity for love. No, you're filling your heart with love. Venus being in Libra is filling your heart with what you love. And it's moving you forward, right? The energy here with the Knight of Cups, this is you. You're represented by the cups in the minor arcana. The Knight of Cups is moving forward in love. You've been through a time, because this is the energy that is leaving. You've been through a time where you have been on the move, right? It's intense, it's powerful, it's like go, go, go. And you are going to see that now you're entering into something calmer. Now you're taking your knowledge, you're still going, right? You're still moving forward, but the angels are blessing you as you're parting the clouds, or as you're embracing the unknown. You're taking your knowledge, you're taking your determination, and you're moving towards what you want. You're going to be apprehensive at times, because who isn't? But your strength is that you know a lot more than you think you do. And your strength is that there's a power in embracing the unknown. And there's a power in you that you're just not seeing. But during this time, as you trust yourself more and more, you see it more and more. And it brings us then to the Ten of Pentacles. And the Ten of Pentacles is the near future. It's prosperity, success, bounty, abundance, it's wealth, or what we value as much as money. It's a win. It is wisdom. Now, what's really beautiful here is that we have one pentacle on the table and we have an apple being shared. We have a basket of apples, right? So we're sharing wisdom, we're sharing prosperity, but we're not sharing all of it. Do not give everything away. That's going to be really important. Embrace your prosperity, embrace your success, embrace what it is that you desire, but do not give everything away. This is also breaking generational curses, okay? This is breaking from a place of lack into a place of abundance. It's moving from an energy of I can't because to an energy of I can and I am, right? Why does everybody get to succeed but you? Or why do people get to succeed but you? Now it is the time to embrace your success and to say, it might take me a while, right? It's not going to happen overnight. I wish for everybody that it did, but it's going to take time. And here, you're embracing that success. You're calling it in bit by bit. The Seven of Swords, the atmosphere that is around this time, lies coming out. Why? That Scorpio energy. It's just wild. Okay, Mercury going into Scorpio. You're going to take what it is that you need to know, and you're moving forward. You're going to have an assistant, right? I'm not really an assistant, but you're going to have somebody who helps you carry the load. They're not going to be as helpful as you want them to be. Either they're not going to understand. They don't have to be a child. They could be a person who doesn't get it. And you're like, but this is a big deal. And they're like, I still don't see it. Or it can be, a pet. It can be family that they're helpful, but they're not carrying everything. And that is okay. It's not their job. But here, they're going to help you move forward. And it's like, okay, they take a little bit off, and that's a great thing. You're going to leave something behind. You don't want it. You don't need it. It's like, nope, I'm not taking that. I don't want that. We're done. We're fighting. They're losing, right? I declare myself a winner. We're done. It moves us then to the environment. And here it is, the Nine of Swords. And it is an environment of worry. You're worried. People don't see it. People see you as as this beautiful, prosperous, got it all covered person on horseback in finery, right? You know what you're doing. You've got this. But what you're doing now is something painful. You're climbing a ladder of swords, which is improbable, right, in real life. But here, it is coming out of doubt and fear and hurt and pain and everything that we carry in our mind that tells us, no way are you meant to be anything. And you're climbing out of it. You're freeing yourself. So just know it'd be really easy to doom scroll late at night. It'll be really easy to rob yourself of rest and sleep, where you work out a lot of issues. Why do you work them out there? Because you're ruled by Neptune, the ruler of the unseen world. Dreams are very important to you. Letting yourself dream, letting yourself connect with your subconscious is important, even if it's the time of like slaying dragons, right? To see what you are afraid of. It brings us then to the Ace of Swords. And this is God's source spirit, however you see the divine, the universe, handing you a gift of beauty of mind and beauty of voice. Now, this is in our hopes and our fears. So we want this so much. Pisces, you want this. It is yours, but you're afraid of it. You're afraid of truly embracing your voice. You're afraid of truly embracing what you think. And so there's kind of like, there's an apprehension here. Now, do you move forward in this energy? Yes, you do. This is the bonus card. It takes longer than you imagined it would. Be patient. The Seven of Pentacles. Be patient. Everything bears fruit, but not always in the time that we thought it would. Be patient with yourself and honor yourself. The Knight of Swords this is a time of movement. You are going to think, okay, that any movement is going to be better than the stagnation that you are in. Remember, on the 13th, that stagnation is lifted, okay? The Pisces goes direct. The feeling stuck is lifted, and you move forward. So before then, don't just go in order to go. Embrace what you love. Have time for you. Embrace healing. Embrace connection. Be kind to your body. This is also air sign energy, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. There's quick movement of the mind. And there might be somebody around you who is quick of wit, okay? Could be sharp of tongue too, but quick of wit that moves you forward. Here, it's also being the hero of your story and saying, this is what I love. And being a hero of your story doesn't mean that you get a castle on the hill. It means that you have a good life, that things are comfortable and successful, right? We keep the lights on, food in the belly, that type of thing. A good life can be a quiet life. There's nothing wrong with a quiet existence. A quiet existence surrounded by love, I think that is the richest existence of all. It moves us to our spirit message. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading. And show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Here we have energy and divinity. So the energy of divinity is with you. You are being blessed. You are being guided. Listen to that inner energy, to that inner power. It brings us then to the chakra energy. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Forgiveness, the heart chakra. When forgiveness comes up, I don't see it as forgiving others, though that's good, very magnanimous to do. But it's not forgiving everybody else and making them feel better. It is forgiving yourself. It is saying, I was young, I wanted to please people. I didn't know. It is forgiving yourself. It's not excuses, because somebody's sitting here like those are excuses. No, it's explanations. And it's treating yourself with the compassion that you would treat a stranger. It's showing yourself that compassion. It's showing yourself that love. It moves us then to the subconscious energy to be mindful of. Angels and, well, not the subconscious, but the energy to be mindful of during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. The Empress. There's a blockage in letting your creativity flow. There's a blockage in letting peace come into your world and into yourself. Why is that? It can also be an overbearing mother, right? That's a very or partner, female partner, right? It can be, most definitely. But here, I'm just seeing it as I'm not letting that creative energy flow within me. It's blocked, and there's anger and there's frustration because of the blockage. Where's the blockage? Okay. Where is the blockage? Because it's in your movement forward. You're running from something, it's in your movement forward. And it's needing to connect with the spirit as well as the pragmatist, right? As well as the logical. It moves us then to our subconscious spirit message. And here we have serenity. Embracing peace is so important. Letting yourself call in peace, call in harmony. Flexibility, this is the sacral chakra. Flexibility of body. Stretching is a very important thing to do for our bodies. The stretching of our bodies, but also the stretching of our mind, the flexibility of mind, not being rigid. It doesn't have to be one way or another. There's right and there is wrong. There's a myriad of grays, right? We like things to be very black and white. White page, black print, you got it, right? You can read that, that's perfect. But if you only do everything with the white page and the harsh black lines, it can make pictures, most definitely. But shading is what brings the details forward. And that's what you're doing here. You need to embrace the shading, the complexity of the image, instead of having it be one stark thing. It moves us then to the subconscious energy to be mindful of. Now you have 3 princes coming forward. The prince that is you, the Prince of Cups, right? The bonus prince of the Prince of Swords. Here be mindful of the Prince of Wands. The Prince of Wands is fire and passion, right? It's our creative energy coming forward, but this is also anger, right? Just as the cups can be overwhelming emotion, like just too emotional, just somebody who's just so reactionary, so like can't be logical about anything. That's not good, right? The Prince of Swords, the Knight of Swords, is just being super, super logical, not caring about feelings at all. That's not good. This here, when it says be mindful of it, it's moving forward just in passion, okay? In kind of like a good time Charlie type of energy, in a reactionary temper energy. Just be mindful about this and be mindful of your temper during this time, okay? Subconscious energy from the tarot is the Page of Wands. Page of Wands, fire sign energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. You might also have a fire sign energy who is very reactionary during this time. But you are going to be embracing a lot of knowledge, a lot of insight. Spirit is going to be talking to you in a very big way. You're going to see yourself moving forward in ways that you hadn't imagined you could. And you now are a student, subconsciously, of what you truly love, of what truly ignites your joy, your passion, and your success. And you're changing the game. And that is a beautiful thing. You're letting yourself discover. And that is extraordinary. All right, Pisces. I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I'm sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Have a blessed beginning of October and a blessed life. Bye.